Okay, had technical difficulties. I had to turn my video off in order to open the lockbox. So, but we're back. Here's something else I noticed. Looks like the steps are coming off the porch here, pulling away. Which, again, that's not a super easy fix, but it's not that big a deal either. Just wanted you to be aware. And there's a screen missing on this front window. I just happened to notice. Again, that's not a big deal at all. Let's see what we got here. Okay, close the front door. Nice front door, little leaded glass in there. Super high entryway, foyer with chandelier that looks into the living room. Formal dining room to the right, and office space to the left. That's a pretty good size room here. Double tray ceiling, no ceiling light fixture though, so not a lot of light in here, but lamps. We got hardwood, got carpet in there, hardwood in the entryway and the dining room and the living room. There's stairs going up there. So let's just go right. Dining room, fancy light fixture. Got some molding on the wall that's nice. Neutral paint color, got the rounded corners. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Let's see if that's let's go downstairs. Yeah, so the steps going down. We'll go down there in a few minutes. This goes into the kitchen. Hardwood in here too. In the eating area. Got the light fixtures. Not the biggest kitchen I've seen, but it's pretty nice. There's tile, ceramic tile on the floor that's average. Got granite countertops. Cabinets, I'd say, are medium grade. They're not solid wood, but they're pretty good. Got the sink in the corner with the windows looking out into the neighborhood there. Got your gas cooktop, got the hood, got the double oven, and another little counter space there. Looks like no microwave. You'd have to get you a countertop microwave, I guess. That's kind of weird. There's a spot for a fridge, but there is no fridge here, so you'd have to bring your own fridge. BYOF. Okay, I'm just gonna, I need that. No, I forget. It's probably a pantry. So it's a pantry with double doors right there. Let's go this way. So there's your garage. So it's a little half bath here for guests with the pedestal sink, elongated toilet, tile on the floor that runs continuous from the kitchen all the way in here. And probably laundry. Yep, laundry room in here. Got a hookup for a sink, even though there's no sinking spot. All you gotta do is sit it there and hook it up. That's not a big problem. Washing machine, dryer, little cabinet and a shelf that goes all the way. I mean, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's about 10 feet deep. So that's a pretty good size. Dedicated laundry room. Nothing fancy, but I'm gonna remember the garage this time. Looks like it has an alarm system. I'm not sure what that would entail. You'd have to get the service put over in your name, but at least it's wired for it. So go out to the garage. It's your 2-car garage. Not oversized. There's no extra space in here really. There's a little bit of space on that side, maybe like 3 or 4 feet. Some shelving. Looks like that stays. There is a gas water heater. Looks like that's in pretty good shape, fairly new. So that's a good thing. There's your electrical service panel and your alarm system, low voltage cable stuff. I'm sure that's your domain. I'll go back in here. Shut that. We go this way, continue on. There's your screened-in porch. That was locked, wasn't it? The deck's in good shape underneath this. Got a little area rug, a little cocktail table. This is pretty nice. Got vinyl on the ceiling and ceiling fan. It goes out onto the deck that's outside. Yeah, it's in good shape too. It's solid. Now, I'm a big boy, but I can feel it's solid. So there's your view. It's pretty good. So all the windows are good. They're vinyl. Looks like the wood around this door could use some attention. Some paint. Doesn't seem to be rotten, but it definitely could use some paint all the way around. But again, it's not rotten. There's looking down into your neighbor's yard. See, that's probably a low point down there where that water settles. It looks a little wet right down there, but you wouldn't have a problem with that up here. If you had problems up here, the whole world's in trouble, I think. Oh, you're missing the door handle there. So I should lock it back. Alright, sorry about that. Go back in. Back. Alright, we'll go around here, and there's another door going out onto just out to the outside deck. And that's your living room. Got a ceiling fan in the middle of this room with a fireplace with gas logs in them right there. And that's just your standard composite fireplace thing with some trim around it. Space for TV. Can't really see. I don't know if there's they got boxes back there, but no plug. May not be a plug back there. When this, yeah, I don't know. Let's go upstairs, see what's going on. Wooden hardwood treads, white risers, regular standard spindles, wood handrails, pretty solid. Looks like we're gonna have carpet the entire upstairs. We'll go left. Super basic. I see a little spot on the ceiling right there. Got your HVAC stuff in the ceiling, which I'm not a crazy fan of, but that's what they have to do on the second stories. Got a double closet. Carpet's not terrible, but it's certainly not great. Yellow walls. Probably could use a little freshening up. And you see a little spot over there. Looks like they tried to touch something up. Got the color wrong. Got tile in the bathroom. Super basic. Double vanity. Faucets and light fixture. Just some bulbs out. And we'll definitely could use a light fixture in here, obviously, because you can't see. Fiberglass tub, shower valves, it's okay. And elongated toilet. Tile runs in here too. And this is Jack and Jill, so it leads into this bedroom. This definitely needs some carpet in here. Got a little racing stripe down the wall. Walk-in closet, 5x5. That's not bad. A light. Oh yeah, there is a light. It's a little shelf. Yeah. Smoke detector, original. So that Jack and Jill bath comes through here. Did I turn that on? I better turn that back off. Going up to there's a master in there. Linen closet. Going here is probably the master or bonus room. Another Jack and Jill. So this is a bigger bedroom. All those are little attic access doors. I mean, you couldn't do much with them other than put boxes in them. It's got a double closet there. Not deep, but it's a double wide, which is good for access. Nothing fancy. 2 light fixtures. Another Jack and Jill bathroom. So it's pretty much the same thing, but that's a single vanity. fiberglass tub and toilet in there. Same tile on the floor. And basic light fixture. And the same yellow color basic light fixture and carpet that needs to be replaced. And this room's not terrible. Probably had low traffic in here, but you know, I would get it done. Nice double closet. Smoke detector. Again, rounded. Kind of hard to see that. You could probably see it if I do it like that. It's not the sharp corner, just rounded, which, you know, that's a nice feature, I guess. And there's landing right here that looks over into the foyer down there. It's probably the attic, I bet. Yep, walk-in attic. So there a light, yeah. So not a lot you could do up here. There's I'd say it's 6 by 8 or something that's got decking on it, and then it drops off into the insulation. There's a brace right here that you probably wouldn't want to mess with. So that's well, and there's a exhaust fan just going to nowhere. That's probably no good. Got some extra spindles. Looks like they just use it for storage, and that's really about all you could do right here. It'd be good storage though. I mean, a walk-in attic with storage is a really good thing to have. That's it for the upstairs. So this is the other staircase that comes out in the foyer. I'm looking on this way. It's hardwood with the white wood treads, little sconce light. Got landings and a step to another landing. Let's see what else we got. Back to the front door. Should be a coat closet right here. Yep, just a closet. Let's go in this way and check out the master suite. So there's no door on this stepping in here, but it just opens to a, I don't know what you'd even call this. Like a little staging area? I don't know. There's your fresh air return where you put your air filter for your house. And it changes over to carpet to go into the master. So there's your master. This is pretty nice. Got the double tray ceilings. Got the bay windows with a little sitting area. That's really nice. And that's a lot of space. That's a king size bed. So with about 5 feet on each side of it. So that's a big space right there. A little area rug. Double doors going into the bathroom. 2 windows on that side and 3 on that side. So a lot of light. And a ceiling fan up above. Crown molding. Triple crown. And this bathroom is massive. Got an extra long tub right there. That's longer than average tub with the jets. Got a, I call it a semi-updated faucet. Double sinks, one on this side and one on that side. And we got a closet here. There's the light now. There it is. So it goes back around the corner. It's actually pretty good. I'd say it's 4 by 6 something. So pretty good. Pretty good. Not terrible. So again, a little makeup area, single sink, light fixture. Like a fancy chandelier and the frosted window, and that's pretty much the same thing over there with the single. Got the toilet, got tile in here just like the other bathroom. Looks like it could use a little cleaning on the grout. Another closet in here. It's actually bigger. It's probably 8 by 6 or something, 8 by 8 maybe. With shelves on both sides. And basic light fixture. And then we got the shower. It's one of those inserts they put on the wall with like a composite. So it's, I mean, those are pretty expensive, but that's nothing, you know, super nice. And that's an average valve. But it's good to have a separate shower. Go down to the basement. Now there's a basement. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so now we're going down to the basement. We got hardwood coming down here too. Looks like they've done this fairly recently. Those look newer. Nice handrail going all the way down and into wrought iron and nice handrail to a landing. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Got hardwoods down here. We got the double door frosted glass going outside and 2 windows. Got some columns and a little kitchenette bar area down here. Got mirrors on the walls. Don't really know what to say about this. Okay. I'll just leave that alone. I don't even know what to do with that. There's a little cut. Oh, it's not a mirror. Mirrors are in there. This is a room. So it's like a little dance studio or workout room. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's see where this goes. So that's cinder block and unfinished storage. So this must go in the crawl space. Yep, that is definitely the crawl space. That's good access though. Not sure what this is on the floor. I think it is like a rubber workout type room. That's those hand scraped wood floors. That's pretty nice. Let's see what's happening in here. Whoa. Got a little step down there. That is the craziest toilet seat I've ever seen. That is crazy. It's like it's weird. It's like a granite. There's a tile in here too. 12 by 24 tiles. Got a fancy vanity, mirror, light fixture, and a huge shower. And it's probably 5 by 5 shower. Maybe a little bigger. The tile accent, that's fancy. Fancy. Wow. Okay. So we come back out to this basement room. There's your bar area, wine fridge, glass front cabinets, microwave, sink. This must be a movie room. Looks like a little movie reel. It is. There's your movie room. So there's a small, that goes out to the crawl space right there. So there's carpet in here. Got little theater themed lights. Isn't that funny? There's your hookup for your electric and your cable. Looks like they took their wall mount down. There's the tier. I'd say this is not going to hold a 14-foot couch. But you said you would take this out anyway, if I remember right. So, recessed lighting, and it's dimmed. Looks like they did what you did with the dimming. Carpet needs some stretching. Doesn't seem like it's in that bad a shape though. Just needs some stretching. I know it's dark in here, but well, there might be better. Let's see if this other. No, that's about it. That's about all you can do in here. So it's just dark in here, as you'd want. But that's pretty good. I think the little door handles are pretty slick. Never seen that before. Like a movie reel. That's just a closet right there. Look in there. Yeah, just a closet. Looks like you ran all his cables out of there. In case you needed to see that. I don't know that you would, but he had a lot going on apparently. And this should be the one-car garage for the mowers and all that stuff. Comes out here. Yep. Is there a light out here? There's got to be a light somewhere. Come on. I really want to open the garage door. Oh, there we go. So the stairs going down to a one-car garage. I mean, it's super basic, but this is just a bonus. So there is an electric opener, but you could put mowers, paint. Looks like they have another water heater, I guess for the downstairs. That's interesting. Let's go down and see what's going on. You never know. So there's a support beam. So that's unfinished over there. And that falls off under the footing. It slopes down what you want it to. 1-car garage door. Center block, they've got paint, stuff stored down here, and there's a little storage under there. And that's a little bit older water heater. I'm guessing services the downstairs, but we could figure that out if, things got serious for some reason. That's awfully low. I mean, that's 7 feet high. All right, that's about it for this house. I'm gonna head over to Danny and just start at the outside of the house, so stand by.